love coming in the new year for Lauren? What are you showing me? This is okay. I don't know, but I feel like this actually does answer your question, but I don't know how it does. So I'm trying to see this because okay. So what I had jump out is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. Manifestation, abundance, opportunity. But then I had the cards like completely split right down the middle. And when they did, they gave me this. They gave me the Emperor and the Hierophant. It's almost feeling like we left something where you couldn't be yourself. Okay. Is there new love in 2026 for Lauren? No, not right now. It says here, no for now. And I wouldn't push it. I really wouldn't push it. I've never actually seen this card, by the way. This is the first time I saw this one. And I went through all the cards. That's weird. Yeah, this is the first time anybody's ever got this card. Okay. So this was for you. Yeah, I understand that, but don't rush it. Okay. Okay, help me out real quick. So, in the past, this actually feels like maybe father energy. Hey, Heather. It actually feels more father energy. But is there a... This feels more father energy. And maybe there's somebody who treated you like a child. I'm getting like there's a past relationship, right? This is just the way that it fell. So I'm thinking this is what it is, what it's pertaining to. I just have a question though. So there's this past relationship where you could not be yourself, where you conformed, where you didn't want to get out of line. Where like you were, okay, like you were not treated as an adult, let's put it that way, with your own mind. So like I said, this is either a former relationship or father energy. So it's more like you were stunted, you were silenced, you were contained, like you didn't get to really be you. So right now, you have the opportunity. Okay. But this you have a gift of the present right now. Like literally, this is divinely given to you. Is that you have an opportunity to figure out who you are and what you want. And it's got to be more than I want to get married, I want to have kids. Because I do see a partnership or something, like the fact that we went from an emperor to an actual government feels like there's give and take. I'm oh, that's interesting. It came out 4 then 5. So yes, you are elevating from one to the other. That's really interesting. But there's also yeah. What I also just got is that he's not yet ready, right? Or whoever the person is. That person's not yet ready. And that makes sense because the no here is this season asks for patience. And in the midst of this patience is when you need to be. I'm not going to tell you that you don't know what you want. I'm going to tell you that there's a different it's like you need to ask for bigger. You need to ask for more. You need to actually dream bigger. Is like how it's given. I don't know why I just saw Italy. Is how it's given to me. So this is what you're being asked to do. Is you really are being asked to ask for more. Is that what? Yeah, this is everything. Like, what life do you really want? Like, I don't know. I see Italy. It's like travel, it's like live your life right now. Live big, and say what you. Okay, you know how people be like, "What's the Sierra prayer?" Or who's the other person who has somebody? Um, the Megan prayer. Like what's the prayer they gave to get that right? And so it's like you got to ask for more. You got to ask for things that you don't even think you deserve because you don't treat you big enough. Okay. Yeah, you don't treat you big enough. This feels like the hand of God is like, girl, do you see how big this is? You need to ask for more. And what's really interesting that made me like connect the dots there is that what was brought back to my mind was the moment I was told the same thing. Like, I got a house that we rented and it was great, but there were things I didn't actually ask for. And he was like, ask bigly, like ask big, not bigly, I was copying somebody, but he's like, I'm big. Like I whatever you ask for or whatever you dream of, it's never going to be bigger than what I can give you. You know, it's like how I received it. And so the fact that I was brought back to the deck behind that house looking at these trees is the reminder of, for you, you deserve a whole lot more than you're asking for. Like, I don't know what you believe in, but I'm gonna use the word God. There's so much there for you. Like, it's literally going to be the kind of thing where you're in that life going, how did I get here? And so this is like, fill up. Like, you see how big this value is, this coin is. This is you, this is your health, this is your well-being, this is traveling, this is seeing the world, this is taking flights. Like, this is live your life big, because more is coming for you. That's what I'm being told about you, is she needs to think bigger. And so what you're saying, like, you know what you want, it's probably in opposition of what you don't want, right? So it's like, I don't want that again. It needs to be like, you know how when you make vision boards, those are not, here's what I might possibly get. It's like, okay, if there was no limit to, let's put it this way, Meghan Markle married a freaking prince. This small little mixed girl. Yeah, exactly. Like, that bigger might not be the happiness of it. Like, what I'm feeling is like so much lighter, and I'm feeling you filling yourself up with light so that you attract more light. So it's like, live your life bigger. Like, how you treat you is how you're going to attract the person who treats you. And when I say he's not ready, he's going through his own thing. That's what I'm getting. And I'm saying he, but fill in whatever it is for you. He's going through his own thing. And I'm getting goosebumps too. So he's not yet ready. And honestly, I do feel 27. I don't feel 26. But 27 feels like, okay, my bingo card is filled by March. You know what I mean? Like, it just, 27 feels really good for you. But you have got to be filling yourself up with way more light. Like, there's got to be joy. I keep feeling Italy. What the heck is Italy about for you? What is there? I'm trying to remember, because okay, it's not Rome. Rome feels more, it's more Florence. It's more wine. It's more girls trips, or even solo trip. It just feels like joy and laughter and healing, right? Joy and laughter and healing, because this person was suffocating, and you need to know how to breathe again before you let someone else in. Otherwise, if you don't do that, you're going to get this guy. And that guy is manipulative. We don't want that at all. You don't want to go from an emperor to a king. I would prefer the government, which means you work together. And we're not talking about Trump and all that, y'all. I'm just talking about in real life. You'll have the guy that you can actually work with. You know, like, there's two of y'all here. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, he's listening to me, you know, that kind of thing. You have a voice. You're valued. Like, this is something we do together. So this is tradition. Like, he supports you. He helps lift you up in your own self. But you can't give him that work to do for you. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not going to want to. That's exhausting. So you need to be coming in there with light. And he's like, ooh, two cinders together, wildfire, you know? So it's asking for patience, because the guy's got to get ready. But in the meantime, you need to fill yourself up with light. Like, so much light. Just joy. I don't know why I see wine with you. I guess that's the real thing. It's like, I don't even know if you drink, but it's like, I see paint and sip, or trap and paint, or just like whatever brings you joy and laughter and fun and memories. So it's like when you meet this next person, he meets you laughing. Girl, I don't drink either, so it would be likely like grape juice or something or lemonade. But it's like when he meets you laughing, that's the part that's attractive, and not because he's a moth that wants your light, but because he's a male butterfly. Like, let's go take off and fly together. It's like that kind of thing. Um, so it's like make yourself more attractive to the right kind of person by being more attractive with you in your own life. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm like trying to understand it because, yeah, because he gonna come then, girl. Look at this. That's romance. Romance, charm, creativity, emotional sensitivity. Like, you need a man with sensitivity. Okay, you're not old enough to know that song, but okay. Okay, that makes sense. You have to fill yourself up with light. No, this isn't even about trying to be positive. Like, it's really not. It's about doing the positive to become more positive. Like one day, my daughter and I, we were just like standing on the porch and we were like, man, it's raining. And then I went, you know what? Let's go dance in the rain. And we got off the thing and we were just in the rain and then we were just cracking up because it was cold and I'm like, and she's laughing at me. And it was a moment that wasn't planned for. And that's more of what you need. Spontaneous laughter and joy, doing things that you were told you could not do, so that you can heal that girl. You got to heal her, babes. You got to heal her. She needs to go, not wait to exhale, wait to freaking inhale. Like, she needs to inhale. She needs to fill herself up so that when she's with someone who's safe enough for her to just breathe and be, that's what you need more of. And to leave this life of being burnt out and restless. You can keep laying down. It's kind of like how when you hit your 30s or something, all of a sudden it's just, 9 o'clock bedtime or 8 o'clock bedtime. And it's like, what do you want to do on Friday? Go to bed. That's not living. Like, you basically just climbing into your coffin and waiting for the time, So it's like, no, you need to do more of you, treat you, love you, nurture you, and say yes to more things. Like, I recommended this book to someone else before, and I'm gonna recommend it to you because she just popped up in my head. Like, listen to Shonda Rhimes' Year of Yes, just to hear her talk about the year of yes. Listen to Yvonne Orji, the girl who played Molly on Insecure. She has a book. Oh my God, I love her book. Called I'm sorry. Something about, I don't know. It's something about like, God, you playing with me or something. Orgy. And watch like Kevin Hart's newest podcast. Not Kevin Hart. What the other boy? Kevin on Stage newest podcast. Oh yeah, Bamboozled by Jesus. I don't know if you're a Jesus girl, but I think it still fills your spirit, no matter what you think about. And it's a good one, because a lot of people, when they're at a crossroads, I'm gonna tell you, that's when you like stop being so damn busy and you can actually hear. And sometimes what you hear, you be like, wait, you talking to me? So, but it's telling you it needs your patience. Stop trying to rush it, because all you're trying to do is find love, and that's not the right answer. That's not the right answer. You're not trying to, like, what do you, if you look for love, you're gonna get something that's not. Like, I want you to be like real honest with it. What are you looking for? Like, I did a list, and I made my application with my qualifiers, but like, it was like, I need to feel safe with you. I need to feel like if we have kids, they're safe with you. I need to know, you know. And I ended up with somebody who will push me out the way if I'm walking by the sidewalk. He will push me in so that I'm in the sidewalk and he's there. If we're walking and we're talking and all of a sudden we start crossing the street, he will just move real smooth and go in front where the car would, wherever the car would hit, like whatever the direction. You know what I'm saying? He would just get, like, we're talking and the next thing you know, he's on the other side. I'm like, okay, you know. He smacks my hand when I try to go for the door. And we're 14 years in. That's the guy I wrote on my list. And bigger than the guy I wrote on my list because I'm an independent woman, which means I can't open my own door. But now I got to the point where I get to a door and I just wait. Not smacking my hand. So, like, you can get to that point, but it takes healing. It just does. And the way you heal. And how did I meet him? I met him when I was out laughing with a friend at a game night. We were playing like Taboo or something. Or watching like a Soul Train line. So I was out. In fact, that year I met him was during the time that I said, I'm going to do a bunch of things I've never done before. So every week I got to do something I've never done before. I was challenging myself with new experiences. So that's what I'm saying is there's more. There's so much more waiting for you than what you think you want. And but you got to give it to yourself first. Fill yourself up with light so that when he sees you or whoever, it's like very attractive. Very attractive. Okay? That's not to say you won't have down times. We're human. That's going to happen. I mean, look at the shit show we're in, right? Occasionally that gets through. And then occasionally, healing doesn't mean never being triggered. So some things might trigger you. But it is definitely about, it's going to be all good, sweetheart. Like, for real. Go heal the inner you. For real. Like give her some love. Take her out. Have fun with her. And get ready for that new to come. But in the meanwhile, and let me tell you, it'll be fast. Because that happened to me. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? I just went out with a friend. And it's so funny. Okay. So, and that's a big old yes, too. That's a big old yes when you do what you got to do. Look at that. That's another yes, child. You got 2 yeses coming straight out for that. All right. So, girl, go ahead. Keep doing more of that. Because laughter is amazing. And laughter is very attractive. So do more of that. Feel more. Let it go all the way down to your soul. That's what you need to be doing. More of. And do it for yourself first. Okay? So, oh man. I wish you well, honey. I know it was supposed to be a yes, no, but sometimes I just got to flow where I'm flowing. All right. So, again, if anybody is interested in these cards, look at that. They're so beautiful. I just pinned these down there. But she also has another set of cards. And I was going to go there, but it looks like I had something else that needed to come up. But she has another set of cards called the Love Vibes that are also in my cart. And the Love Vibes are so pretty. I appreciate you too. And I appreciate you letting me go in there for you. So you see how these are sassy though. These are very sassy. So you see that it says you want forever, they want for now. So what the hell? I'm like, what is on my neck? My hair came down. Okay. So let me see. What's that guy? What's the guy? What's that guy? Tell me about that new relation. I feel like it's gonna be a Russell Wilson, like whoever Megan got kind of situation where it's like, this ain't what I knew I wanted, but it's what I got. It's like it's the perfect thing for me. And I don't mean in an Anna way from whatchamacallit, Frozen, when she meets the first guy. We finish each other's sandwiches. It's like if you pay attention, you realize you weren't finishing each other's sandwiches. What's about her relationship? Yeah. Yep. Oh my God. Girl. Yeah, the guy you had was definitely a waste of your time. Look at that. They aren't who they said they are. You want forever, they want for now. Rethink this connection. Yeah, your last guy was a trip, child. Your last person was a trip. Yep. See? It's coming. It's coming. They're waiting to hear from you too. It's coming. But he's being prepped. You need to be like, all right, so God, whoever you talk to, be like, all right, so God, listen, I know you get him ready. So I'm going to wait on it. In the meantime, here's some of the things I want you to make sure he got, though. These are the non-negotiable, man. Like, these are non-negotiables as you're building him. So, yeah. Oh, that's one of yours too, child? Mm-hmm.